Hi, welcome to the FIGT channel. Most heavyweight title holder Anthony Joshua is still confident that his fight against Tyson Fury will take place this year if he beats Alexander Usik. IBF, WBO, IBO and WBA heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua decided to answer Deontay Wilder, who in a recent interview promised to destroy the Briton with a crushing knockout if they meet in the ring. Renowned American promoter Leonard Ellerby believes that ex-heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder will be able to make the necessary adjustments ahead of the trilogy with his only offender Tyson Fury, which will take place on July 24. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury is confident that the long pause between his second and third fights with Deontay Wilder will be a far greater problem for his opponent than for him. British heavyweight contender Joe Joyce shared his thoughts on a possible fight with WBA, WBO and IBF world champion Anthony Joshua. According to Joyce, he considers himself a more diverse boxer and expects to be able to win their confrontation. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to the channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of the new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I am trying very hard and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reports to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. Most heavyweight title holder Anthony Joshua is still confident that his fight against Tyson Fury will take place this year if he beats Alexander Usik. Unfortunately, Fury's team has failed the entire boxing world, Joshua told Sky Sports. Boom! Another fight is cancelled, but I stay ready to fight all of them as I am an old-age boxer. Let me get past Usyk first, but with or without him in my life. I know I will still fight Fury. All white light did not converge on the Usyk, and it does not define the fight with Fury to take place. This is a big fight, bigger than boxing itself and more important than all the belts. It will definitely happen after the fight with Usyk, after I defend my titles. This fight will be much bigger than before, even better than I could have been. Renowned American promoter Leonard Ellerby believes that ex-heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder will be able to make the necessary adjustments ahead of the trilogy with his only offender Tyson Fury, which will take place on July 24th. It's a timeless story about the public's reluctance to recognize Wilder as one of the best heavyweights in history. You get criticized when you put up with it at random, and nothing can be done about it. All that remains for Deontay is to deal with it, and I have no doubt he can handle this shit. This time, just trust me. I loved his training videos. Don't forget, Fury is good, thought. He is a good fighter, but he cannot be called an assassin. Do you understand what I mean? He's just good, Ellerby said. IBF, WBO, IBO and WBO heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua decided to answer Deontay Wilder, who in a recent interview promised to destroy the Briton with a crushing knockout if they meet in the ring. I'm an elite fighter, not one of those back. He knockout. He'd better watch what he says, because when my days come with him, I know what I can do. He's not an elite fighter, Joshua said. Recall that on July 24, Wilder will meet with the current WBC title holder Tyson Fury, while Joshua will most likely meet with Alexander Usik this fall. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury is confident that the long pause between his second and third fights with Deontay Wilder will be a far greater problem for his opponent than for him. It's not how I get through the downtime. You better ask Deontay Wilder how he will handle this. I've had extended periods of downtime throughout my career. I once didn't fight for 3 years, then I spent 15-17 months without fighting. But Deontay Wilder never had a lot of downtime. so it's okay for me, but new to him. So ask him how simple will affect him as a person and a fighter, Tyson Fury told ESPN. Recall that the second fight between Fury and Wilder took place in February last year and ended with the victory of the Briton by TKO in the 7th round. On July 24, the boxers will have their third fight, which will be held in Las Vegas. British heavyweight contender Joe Joyce shared his thoughts on a possible fight with WBA, WBO and IBF world champion Anthony Joshua. According to Joyce, he considers himself a more diverse boxer and expects to be able to win their confrontation. We've had a lot of good competitive rounds while sparring. It would have been a good fight between us, with a 50-50 odds. How can I beat Joshua? This is my footwork, variety of strikes, stamina. I also have the power of the punch, so I can disturb him. However, Joshua should be given credit for he's a great fighter. He has excellent defense and a good arsenal in attack. He combines all this perfectly. In addition, his uppercut should be knotted. Anthony is a strong guy, so it will be a tough fight anyway, Joyce said. Let's remind that Joe Joyce will play the next fight on July 24 at Wembley Arena in London against Frenchman Carlos Takama. As for Joshua, in the next fight he should split the ring with Ukrainian Alexander Usik, but so far the date of their confrontation is unknown. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury hinted that after the trilogy with Deontay Wilder, he still hopes to fight with WBA, WBO, IBF title holder Anthony Joshua. I never considering paying Wilder compensation. I will never give Wilder money because I paid him with my fist on his face. So in 5 weeks I'll give Wilder a good thrash and then I'll fight another fool and knock him out too. This means that I have to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm not in a hurry. I'm happy with the position I occupy in my life. I only focus on today. I'm very excited about the fight with Deontay Wilder. I'm waiting to move it and then I can concentrate on other fights, said Tyson Fury in an interview. Former world light heavyweight champion Alexander Usik is convinced that mandatory WBO heavyweight title contender Alexander Usik shouldn't expect to win by decision against WBA, WBO, IBF title holder Anthony Joshua, whom he is set to fight in September in the United Kingdom. Usik will never be given a point victory in his life. I think that if he plays Joshua every round, he will lose by split decision. I am more than sure that revenge is registered there only if Joshua loses. And if Usyk loses, it seems to me that there will be no revenge. I do not think that it is registered there. If it is registered, then it will most likely be because the cards will begin, as was the case with Wilder. But I think that it is registered here unilaterally. I don't know, this is my opinion. Or if there is a really interesting, competitive battle, then of course, people love the sight. But if Alexander tries to arrange a spectacle, he will lose ahead of Shadow. Accordingly, we will not see a spectacle in this battle, because Alexander is not a stupid guy. So in the event of Alexander's defeat, there will be no revenge, if it is not spelled out in the contract, said Alexander Usik. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.